It's an exclusive interview for COMA Magazine.
We know that this is the last days of a U.S. tour, and we are very happy that you ended it in Phoenix. I mean, we're ecstatic. What is your fondest memory of the tour, and do you guys have any crazy stories or anything? So I know you guys are all a little bit wacky.
There's always a lot of crazy stories on tour, and it's we have this guy, this merch guy, who was getting more and more into the Lords of Acid atmosphere, and he started very quiet, but now he's running naked every day in the bus.
I'm not surprised by that.
And everybody's trying to hug him. He's a mighty little rabbit.
Naked hugs are good. There's nothing wrong with naked hugs.
That's it.
So, naked hugs. This is COMA Music Magazine. Woo! This is the naked hugger. So, what has your guys' favorite stops been on this tour? Like any favorite cities or anything?
Favorite stops?
Yes.
I think the favorite stops so far are St. Petersburg, San Antonio, Tulsa. Good God, every one of them. I mean, right here tonight is going to be off the hook. There's an after party that's just going to be absolutely sick.
Yeah. You guys always have a rotating crew of people. Does it just get wackier and wackier with all the new people you meet?
Yeah, we try to keep it exciting, funny, and because when you're traveling on the road, you're with a lot of people in one bus, so you have to keep the spirit high. And then when there's people are there, like the mighty little rabbit friend on the bus, it always helps a lot. This time we didn't have a lot of sickness in the bus. That was good.
That's very good, actually.
Because sometimes it's different, no?
A lot of times everybody gets sick, and the air conditioner breaks, and so it gets colder and colder, and that makes us more sick, and it makes the sickness last longer. So when they say we're sick musicians, they don't mean that we're good at our instruments. They mean that we're dying.
Okay, awesome. So how do you guys compare the contrast to the European and the American tours? Is there a very big difference in the crowds? So I know the scenes are very, very different.
I think that the American crowd, and I don't say it because this isn't an American program, but I think Americans are much more open-minded when it comes down to music.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's really true because I can compare, and that's why we always love to come here since the very beginning.
Love you guys for it.
Yeah, because you can what you have here with when we did the first tours with Lords of Acid. You had people who come out to see Lords of Acid. They're the same people who go out to see rock bands or dance bands, and that's the nice thing about America, it's they appreciate the music, and if it's dance or if it's rock or if it's metal,
and there is a big appreciation for bands like you.
It's one big melting pot of good taste. When you take Voodoo, it's a good example. When you listen to Voodoo, the song, that's already that's almost dubstep now.
A little bit, yeah.
but there was also Marijuana in Your Brain. That was reggae.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So it's because that's what I like about America. You can you have people out there who love music, and so we can go into whatever direction, and we put this little spicy sauce on top of it, and it's gonna be amazing. That's for sure. It's always a lot of fun to play Phoenix because this is
we're crazy.
Also, yeah,
it's the heat stroke.
It's true. And the last time we played here in Phoenix, it was
it was a complete fetish ball.
Yes, I was there actually. It was amazing.
And the after party was nuts. I mean, there were little people hanging from crosses and being suspended.
Skimp, actually.
And it was just Kim. Yeah, it was incredible. It was really good. People getting whipped.
Yes. That's what the fetish
Can't
balls
go
are
wrong
all
with
about. It's amazing.
It's a Lords of Acid crowd, Phoenix.
Of course. Yeah. We're a little bit crazy from the heat
Always
stroke.
Been
we
like
love
that.
you guys.
Yeah.
So Radical G, one of the opening bands, is on the tour with you guys. They're on the Sonic Angel label that you and Bart founded. Would you mind telling us a little bit about what Sonic Angel is about?
Sonic Angel is a launch platform for young bands, because nowadays it gets more and more difficult to have major labels interested in young new artists, because it's a crisis in the music business, and they rather invest their money in established bands.
Yes.
So that's why we came up with this new model, where we put the fans and the artist back. Let's say we gave the power back to the fans and the artist. You know, if it's a good artist and he has a lot of fans, we don't see a reason why he cannot release the material, and that's why we came up with Sonic Angel. And maybe Kirk can tell you more about that.
Yeah, actually, Sonic Angels, it's a platform that does give the power and the responsibility back to the fan. Because one of the things that we're always so excited about is when we find a band that we like, we say, well, we were with that band in the underground. Mm-hmm. We were with that band from the beginning. What Sonic Angel does is it allows the fan to actually invest in the art, in the artist that is that they prefer.
Yes.
And so they can actually help promote and support that artist and help that art grow. So whereas when record companies were bringing along and developing artists, that's not happening anymore.
No.
What record companies are doing is trying to figure out who can be the marketing agent of music. And they use the music as the marketing tool, as opposed to using marketing tools to promote the music. And the flip side of that is, I think, deleterious. Is bad for the music industry. Is bad for the art. All of a sudden, then you start to have these cookie cutter bands come out, and everything is the same. So what Sonic Angel does is it gives the power, gives the responsibility back to the fan and also to the artist, because now the artist feels free to create, because the artist knows that the fans are trusting what they're doing, and it's in the environment of trust and support that the artist can grow tremendously and prime. So, but what Sonic Angel does is it allows the fan to invest into the band, and then once not only do they have the opportunity to hear more music from the band, but they also have an opportunity to get a return on their investment. Who was the band that was it Tom Dice that
Tom Dice, yeah.
Tom Dice, who was, if you invested $10 in Tom Dice, not only did you get the record, but also you received $27 back in profit.
Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome.
And a good example is also Radical G.
Yes.
Because he's the one who's here with us now. He did this 22 concert tour in the States. He came on the platform, I think it was in December.
Yeah.
For him it was like a real adventure to get on the platform. But now he's here, you know. He's
awesome.
been playing all over America. He gained a lot of fans. He gained a lot of respect. Also in Europe, they all look up to him, what he's been doing here, and it's just because we gave him the opportunity to do it.
Well, I saw that he's 100% sold out on your website under the artist page, and I know a lot of the bands on there are almost at 100%. So the fan response has been very good to the artist, which is something I appreciate, because a lot of bands like you guys wouldn't get signed anymore in this day and age. You have, more of your Rebecca Blacks and Carrie Underwoods and stuff like that. So it's the general mainstream, which is one of the reasons why Sonic Angel is such a good platform, and it's amazing that you guys are doing that. It's phenomenal, actually. When I heard about it.
We had to do it, and what we're doing right now here in America, we have this auditioning platform that it's up now, so bands can upload their video and their songs, and in 6 months from now, there's going to be like an A&R panel.
Awesome.
Not only from people from inside the industry, but also from the fan community, who will decide who are going to be the first bands that go on the platform in funding in America.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Nice. Yeah.
It's almost like an industrial American Idol in a way.